Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing, hit the notification bell below, get all the updates. And really excited for today's beer, but I'm also really nervous because George sent me these 450 North beers, and I did the candied apple beer review, and something happened on my phone where it did not record or save, or I don't know. I mean, when I press record, it goes, and I go a couple of seconds, and then I come over here and start the review. So I don't know what happened, but anyway, unfortunately I lost that one. I liked it quite a bit. I had like a hard cider. It has apple in it, hence the name. It had this hard cider component, and which was enjoyable, but I typically only want like one hard cider. And I think that it would be true of that beer as well, that after one I'd be okay with it. But I had a really cool like fruit roll-up, both like, and what I had said was like this, yeah, in some ways the artificial fruit roll-up thing. But also, like, my dad would, we had a food dehydrator, and there was this tray you could put on it that was solid, and then you would pour juice into that and, like, make, like, healthy fruit roll-ups. And it kind of had, like, an apple juice, that, like, what I remember that tasting like as well. So it was kind of this interesting, candied, artificial kind of a thing, but also very natural from my childhood. Anyway, since that video did not make it to life, there's a little quick recap. Very excited to be doing today's one, though. So this is another Slushy. I'm sorry, that was a Slushy XL. So this is called Cotton Candy Slushy XL from 450 North. It's a smoothie style Berliner Weiss with raspberry, blueberry, vanilla, and pink lemonade. Should be 8% ABV. Yep. And this was part, just like the candied apple was, of the Corn Maze Beer Fest that they had done. Somewhat proper glassware. From the Fruit Nuggets from 450 North. Let's get into it. Oh, wow. Okay. I guess the color makes sense. Look how dark that is. Jeez. Look at that head. And you do not see that too often. Alright, so again, raspberry, blueberry, vanilla, and pink lemonade. Yeah, given those two berries that are in there, I mean, it looks like some sort of juice puree of blueberry and raspberry, so not super surprising. That's that deep, dark purple color. 2 fingers of this pink, very dark pink to light purple color. But yeah, it looks as advertised. Let's see about the aroma. As I've said in other like sour beer reviews, I think I'm probably more sensitive to sour than the average person. So definitely the first thing I get is that sour. But then I'm hit with a specific raspberry. Didn't quite get the blueberry out of it, but definitely the raspberries. If you told me like a little bit of like a sour cherry, I could believe that. Not getting vanilla, or what I think of as, not that I've had a pink lemonade in a long time, but not getting that stuff either. So definitely this raspberry, sour cherry, sour tart kind of an experience. See about the taste. You guys see some particles sticking. Cheers. I like that. Wow. Okay, so you do get a lot of that raspberry and blueberry puree thing. So, yeah, for sure. The finish is reminiscent of what I'm thinking pink lemonade tastes like. That citric acid in a sweet kind of a drink, for sure. There's also, and I get this in some sour ales, I quite like it. Some people in comment sections have commented that they also like it. They think it's an off flavor. I like it. This doughy thing, like definitely very towards the finish and then into the finish, this really awesome doughy malt thing that I really like, but I know some people don't like that. That sour cherry, I got in the aroma, not in the taste. I probably thought sour cherry just because, again, I don't drink a lot of sour things. I don't eat a lot of sour things. So my word bank for sour is limited. But when tasting it, that blueberry definitely comes through as well. It's a really nice beer. It's really good. I'm not getting the vanilla. I'm going to do one more sip, specifically looking for that vanilla, and then I'm going to wrap this up. Right before that doughy thing kicks in, and don't get me wrong, it doesn't like only switch to like you're eating bread. There's still that fruit coming through, that tartness, that sourness for sure. But right before I get that doughy thing added, I could see a moment of vanilla. If I was doing this blind, I probably wouldn't pick out vanilla. I might have guessed maybe like a little bit of lactose just because it has that awesome mouthfeel. If I didn't know it was like puree and all that. But yeah, it's super tasty. I'm really excited to drink the rest of this for sure. Thanks again, George. Excuse me. Hopefully this one will record and I can post it on the internet. But I really appreciate that. I'm loving these slushies. I'd love to try more from 450 North or other breweries that are doing it. It's definitely a style that I'm enjoying quite a bit. Check me out on Instagram on Tapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.